Electric vehicle sales are set to double in China this year, which is bringing a lot of excitement to the investors that invest in this EV sector. As these EV sales are set to double this year, this puts Nio at a very good place, as you remember that this is one of the best EV companies in China to date. I mean, these EV cars, including the plug-in hybrids, constituted to around 14 to 15% for the month of June, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to show you that indeed we are seeing this EV sector as a whole. It's starting to really pick up in China, which is also something that ought to encourage the Nio investors to continue staying long into this stock, because it looks like the future, it's looking so bright for this EV Chinese stock. Yes, I know some of the new investors might be panicking due to the fact that this week, this Nio stock dropped by over 6%. But the good thing, or something that I am confident about, is that we will still see the new highs on this Nio stock this year. This is what I believe. I definitely believe that Nio is going to pass 66, or its all-time high of $66.99 this year in 2021. I mean, this stock is doing so well, guys, and it's continue building the strong fundamentals around it. I mean, for the month of June, you'll remember that they delivered a record breaking of over 8,000 vehicles, which is something that encouraged and made a lot of the Nio investors so excited. And it's making not only the Nio investors, but all the other investors to monitor how the July delivery numbers will be like, which is something that is so amazing, and it's making this stock to be more and more popular. Otherwise, with all that, allow me to welcome you to yet another awesome video. Now, on today's video, guys, we'll be looking at some of the latest developments that I certainly believe that they will be able to drive or make this stock to rally once again upward, which is something that is truly amazing. And we'll also look at the estimate for the upcoming July delivery results, which I am so excited about, and I am definitely positive that we will continue seeing the good news on these upcoming July deliveries. Otherwise, with all that, just a disclaimer, please note that I'm not a professional financial advisor. All that I'll be discussing here with you are just my opinions, and if you seek professional financial advice, you already know what to do, and that is you need to go and consult the professionals. And hey, if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you are returning, please don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoy this video. Otherwise, please do watch this video until the end, because I am sure that you are going to like what I have in store for you on today's video. Now, as I've said at the beginning of this video, the EV sales in China are set to double this year to over 2 million EV car sales. Now, with Nio growing fast and improving on its infrastructure, this massive growth of EV sales in China can be a very good thing on this Nio stock, as you know that this is one of the stock, or this is one of the EV car companies in China that is doing so well. And with these EV sales expected to double this year, or these EV sales expected to surpass the 2 million mark, this ought to be something that is truly amazing, and or something that is good even onto this Nio stock, as it is one of the stocks that are doing very well. This is one of the companies, or the premium EV company, that is set for greatness. This is a company, guys, that I certainly believe that it will give you good returns if you are to invest on it for a longer term, because they are building good relationships in China, and their battery as a service that entails customers going to their battery swap stations and changing their battery is one of their business models that I certainly believe that it will draw more people or more clients into coming and wanting to buy their EV cars, or wanting to consider buying their EV cars other than any other EV car, which is something that, like I'm telling you, ought to open up your eyes and see what this stock can be like in the near future. Now, it's not only China where we see this EV sector going to boom in the near future, but also Germany just indicated this week to say that by 2030 they expect to see over 14 million EV cars on their road, which is something that is truly amazing, because you will remember that, guys, even on this Nio Stock, or whilst we are talking about Germany, you will remember that Nio has already advertised a position of a general manager in Germany, which is a very good hint that we might see, or we are going to see, Germany as Nio's third destination where they'll be selling their EV cars, which is something that is truly amazing and ought to open up your mind and see that this stock is set for greatness. Yes, I know that there are big companies in Germany like your Volkswagen and all other big Germany car manufacturers, but I certainly believe that even there Nio will constitute a portion, or will have some good numbers of their sales in Germany. As you remember, as I've said, that this is a car, or this is an EV company that is doing so well in terms of marketing strategies and in terms of products and services. I mean, this company, you remember that it offers good services to its client, that it is only a few companies or car companies that offer such services, which is something that not only does it attract you to come and buy cars into this company, but it also makes you to become loyal to the brand, as you would want to continue enjoying their services. Now, with all that, guys, I certainly believe that the stock price of this Nio is getting ready for the rally upward, which I certainly believe that ought to encourage you. Yes, I know some of you guys might be worried that we saw this stock going to $53 per stock a few weeks ago, and now it sits around $43. This $43, I certainly believe that it's a good price. Or this whole price movement of this Nio stock, I certainly believe that it's a good movement, as what we are seeing on the Nio stock price is currently a consolidation, sort of like a movement, which is something that happens in a stock or in all the stocks all the time. In fact, stocks that usually does this, they usually perform better, which is a good thing, and which is why I always tell you guys that it's not like we can expect all these stocks that we own to always go up like a straight line, but they have to consolidate. These stocks, after a good long uptrend, they will always go back, they will always consolidate, or they will always drop a bit just to reset that trend, and which is what exactly I think we are seeing on this Nio stock. So I certainly believe that this Nio stock is gearing up, or it's getting ready to shoot upside once more, because there's nothing that is holding this stock back. I certainly believe that this stock is doing everything right. It's not because of something that they did that we are seeing this stock here at $43. This stock is doing so well, which is why I certainly believe that they will be rallying up very soon. And with the upcoming July deliveries, I definitely believe that that will be a push that will continue make this stock to rally up. I mean, as I've indicated, for the June deliveries, this stock reported over 8,000 deliveries, and I certainly believe that for the month of July, we can expect this Nio stock to report again yet another monthly record, because you remember that the issue with the shortage of the semiconductors, it's now at ease, or it's almost at ease, which is something that is making the EV companies to pick up in terms of the delivery numbers, which is something that ought to encourage you to invest in this sector or invest onto this Nio stock, as this issue of the semiconductors is at ease. It is the more we are going to see this Nio delivering more cars, or more EV cars, which is something that ought to encourage you guys. And you remember that with their current partnership with Jack Nio, that actually is the one that produced these Nio electric vehicles, the capacity now that they currently have, it's around 20 10,000 EV cars per month, which is something that also, once again, I have to encourage you, because by this you can easily see that Nio can easily deliver 10,000 EV cars a month. Nio can even easily deliver over 10,000 cars a month, which is something that is truly amazing. And that, my friends, is something that ought to encourage you to buy this stock, because as I've said, this $43 that this stock is currently trading at, it's a big or a good opportunity for you to jump in this stock, especially if your average purchase price is higher than this $43 that Nio is currently trading at. Then this ought to be a very good opportunity for you to average down your Nio shares. Otherwise, I believe that now it's a good opportunity for you to jump in and purchase this stock once more before the 13 days lapse. And that of course, after 13 days, Nio will be releasing their July deliveries, which I certainly believe they are going to surpass the delivery numbers that they reported in June, which is something that I certainly believe that it is going to drive this stock price higher. Otherwise, guys, the good thing that many of the investors are talking about is for a fact that Nio currently has a cash buffer of about 7.3 billion. That is from March to date, which is something that is truly amazing. As this, you remember that it offers a highest level of liquidity, which is something that investors want to see, or this is something that makes investors to feel very comfortable with a stock. As I've said, it offers a highest level of liquidity, which is something that is truly amazing, and something that I certainly believe that it will also have a good impact on this stock rallying upwards. Otherwise, guys, as I've said, this is a stock that is presenting a good opportunity for you to buy more stocks into it, and I believe that you should take this opportunity and buy more stocks or more shares into this Nio stock, because come the July delivery results, I certainly believe that this stock will rally upward, and you will regret missing this opportunity of buying this stock at the current levels. So otherwise, go in and have a look if you could add more positions into this stock. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.